Welcome back, weirdos, to another adventure on our Strange Escapes at Sea Weird European Adventure vlogs. We are in Coruña, Spain. I know it's been a minute, but we did not just get off the boat. We are still in Europe. And this time we are on the Costa del Morte, or Costa del Muerte. We're on the Death Coast, and thanks to Ryan's research, we found out this is one of the most dangerous and most shipwrecked coasts in the world. Our first stop, however, was a little bit lighter, and we went to the oldest extant lighthouse in the world, the Tower of Hercules.
And usually the first one is Galician and the second is Spanish. In English you have I can suggest to you.
Hello everyone, we are now in La Coruña, Spain, at a Roman lighthouse, the oldest continually operational lighthouse in the world, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We've already seen some hijinks, of course. It's a beautiful temperate day here, cloudy, we'll take it. Amy's in a hoodie, walking up a steep embankment. Let's take a look at some stuff. I suppose I should note this is the first time I personally have ever walked the path of the Romans. So, pretty cool. This is Galicia.
Between the 13th and 15th centuries, this lighthouse was constructed by the Romans. The stonework is very incredible, and if you've ever heard of anything called the Colosseum, you know they really made these things to last. Talk about it.
This is the oldest continuously used lighthouse in the world. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And we're here. Stones laid by the Romans. Maybe not these, but up there, yes. Let's go see about it. You've seen Rome.
Me? Yeah.
Roman stuff that's like this, right?
Correct.
Years ago, all the stones were cut nice and square and straight.
Oh yeah, it's incredible work.
Which is the Colombian artist that used to represent in that style. He's representing what you're going to see in the old sculptures is the mythology. Mythology Irish or even Roman, Greek, and in this case, this gentleman. It's very cold. It's very cold.
You had to.
It's cold. It's not like 2 days ago. Look at this. It's cold. Take a jacket, man. Usually, he should be really slim because he is representing, for example, in this case, Caronte. Caronte was transporting the people from one side to the other side of the lake of a river, the souls in the Roman and Greek mythology. You know Caronte quite well, and this gentleman, we should pay to him to transport the souls to the other side of the river, of the lake. It's tricky, and I don't know how you pronounce in English. And usually, it's like in many archaeological sites a long time ago, they were really confused that in many places they were found in many tombs the people with the coin in the mouth. Yep. Obviously, the coin was before underneath the tongue to pay Caronte for the transportation. You're going to find this particular kind of architecture. In this case, is Ramon Conde, and probably you're familiar with Botero, which is the Colombian artist. This is the style. But what I want to focus is in that jet.
From there, we got back on our nicely temperature-controlled bus, one of the most comfortable ways to travel if you have to see a lot of things in a short amount of time, might I add. And we went deeper into the old town of Coruña, where we were able to overlook a park, the cliffs, the ocean side, and see more of the historic city from some really amazing vistas. From there we went to a wine tasting before noon, which is always exciting, but this was located in one of the most fancy hotels in the city. Shout out to our table of wine tasters. We were able to have some of the most interesting snacks that we could have had, and we met some friends that we will never forget. Ryan really went all the way with this one as well, so shout out to him.
So they're bringing out seafood. Do you eat seafood or no vegan? I'm vegetarian. And you saw
Video?
Kids are insane with that
First time eating octopus.
So you close your eyes?
I can do it. That's all right. The sauce is wonderful.
This one you can see the tentacle on it. Oh no, don't tell him that.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, I got it down. I
You did get it down.
Down.
Chase it with
What
the
did I
wine.
win? What did I win?
More wine.
Oh, good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it goes with the wine perfectly.
That is so good.
Somebody knows what they're doing there. That match is nice.
I'm a little buzzed, Slee. Not like much, but I don't know, like the little seeds that grow against it. Yeah, this is so cool. That's like a perfect secret door. We have now been set free from our excursion. I no longer have an excursion sticker on, so I don't look so touristy. We're just gonna walk around before we head back to the boat and see what the city looks like and probably find a magnet, you know us. This guy.
Find a magnet, maybe a souvenir from Spain, because
Yeah.
will
Ooh.
I ever be back in Spain? I don't know.
In the old town of Coruña is one of the oldest buildings, the Church of Santiago, or the Iglesia de Santiago. Originally built in the 12th century, it was a little modified in the 14th and 15th centuries and is a very important historic place on account of the 13th century statue of St. James, which is inside. The really interesting thing we found, not only just in the beautiful architecture inside the structure, but markings on the outside that I noticed carved into the stone wall. And not knowing what I was seeing, I asked on Twitter what I was seeing, and it turns out, thank you Diane Chambers, they are marks from particular stonemasons of an Arabic origin. People who came from the Middle East and were the people who built this building. And I think that is so interesting. I've never actually seen those particular marks before, or even very similar ones on some of the buildings in Europe before. So there's a quick clip of those for you as well. After the wine tasting, of course, we were set free and we walked the streets, primarily because we were hungry and really needed something to top off the wine, but also to see more of this architecture. I have been known to cross several lanes of traffic at once to see a beautiful building, and walking the streets of Galicia, Spain was just exquisite. And of course, satisfying when you find an awesome place to eat.
Taste of Spain right here, everybody. There's some oil. I can't remember what it's called already.
Pollo asado, grilled chicken sandwiches,
Grilled chicken flesh.
smoothies,
Avocado.
y papatas or papas fritas, depending. And we are ready for a little lunch before we do a little more shopping. If you've only had wine before lunch on this excursion, you're gonna need a little bread just to fill it in. So a fun game to play when you're just street watching and having lunch is local or no local. And you watch people go by and think, are they local or are they tourists? Local.
No,
I say local. Local. Not local. Mask? I don't know. Local. Another very exciting thing to do when you're in Europe is buy candy. Literally, buy chocolate and sweets and desserts that you've never seen before. Trust me, do it. He's having a Hershey's, and it's pink. Strawberries and cream.
It's got an ice cream cone on it.
That's cool.
That's nice.
Put it in your face so we can have your initial reaction. Nice.
America, come on. Hello everybody, we're back to the room after our day in Coruña. We're feeling pretty rough. It's been a lot. We've done a lot, as you've seen, and it's just a beautiful city. Lots of old stuff left intact. But tomorrow is our day at sea, and it's on to Paris and the catacombs, which I'm sure you're desperately waiting for. Some ghostly stuff.
So the other thing that happened today is I finally found the candy that I'd missed from when I lived in the UK, which are mostly lion bars.
And this weird thing, in the European American market, they adorably tried to get a bunch of American and European stuff. I've also had this strange sensation, I can't be on land. I'm land sick.
It's the feeling of the boat.
Anyways, guys, we're having a blast. We're still going. A little more tired than I thought I was going to be, and my neck hurts from looking at everything, and that's a true story. My neck actually is sore from, oh my God, look at this. Look up, look down, look around. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Should we do yoga? Let us know.
All right, we'll see you soon.
Y'all missed dinner.
It is good. I can report back. It's delicious.
And this soda, both bought in Spain, which is out there disappearing into the mist of a coming rainstorm. Thank you, weirdos, ever so much for watching another portion of our adventure, this time to Coruña, Spain. If you haven't hit thumbs up, left a comment, or subscribed, please do so, and stay weird.